Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Today we're looking at a little mod called Autodrive. This is a mod that's from the Mod Hub. It is similar to Courseplay, but different. So basically it allows the vehicles to drive by themselves. So here we have a destination of the shop. I've just started playing with this one, so if you'd like me to do more in-depth tutorial or taking a look at this in a bit more in-depth, please leave a comment below and we'll take a look at it in a more in-depth look. So our destination here is shop. I don't know if we can select next target. So restaurant, ranch, field 17, field 16. So this is for Ravensport, and I think it's only for these particular areas. So let's go to the shop here. So we're kind of on the route to the shop, and let's go ahead and hit enable here. And as you can see, we have these little patterns right here already on the road. This is it has like a pre-built courses you can follow along with. Now the question is, I don't know if it will allow you to so you can actually decrease and increase the speeds here as well. I believe you can record your own courses as well. So there it is. It's kind of deciding where to go here, and here it is heading to the shop. And I don't know if it's going to stop right here. So that says a little sign right there saying it's at the shop. And it does say at the top there, it did say at the top where the destination was. Let's go to the restaurant next and see what this is like. So it's going to follow the track that's already pre-laid out here in this scenario. Now, one thing that would be interesting to see is I believe this would only work on, let's say, something like Ravensport or Felsbrunn. I don't believe it would work on like New Woodshire or something like that, because these aren't recorded into it. Now this right here probably is just from the traffic lines, but the other things, the other routes, like the one that went into the shop, I don't think would be from. I don't believe that would be from. You wouldn't have stuff like that. So here it is, automatically going to the shop. Now this is kind of neat. I don't know if this is multiplayer enabled or not. So basically, I'm not even in the tractor right now. Well, I was in the tractor just coming along. So here we are heading over to the restaurant real quick here. And as you can see, it's just kind of slowly going off in here. And there are different types of modes. Right now we are in the just to drive mode. So here it's going to stop at the restaurant. Now, another mode you can go into is, let me just change the mode here. Here we are. So we're at the just to drive, but you can also do pick up and deliver. So you can pick up and then deliver here. This is our maximum speed right here. So we can set this to deliver, drive, or pick up and deliver, or just deliver. So if let's say if we had, let's say if we were at the main farm here, or if we had a main farm on this map, let's say we purchased a field here. Let's just pretend like we own one of these fields. Let's say we're going from field 20 right here. So let's go ahead and purchase that. Yes, thank you. So let's say we own field 20 here. So we are going to be down in this area right over here. So let's make a little turn and go up here and just go out in behind here a little bit. I don't know if we can actually get there this way, but we're going to try. So what it'll do, it'll just look for the nearest, so as you can see, so see how it's got like the little red line there? So it's basically searching for the nearest known route, basically. So here we are right here. And you can see how it's looking for the nearest known route, which is right over there. So if I were to say, from here, go to, what's a close field? Field, let's say, 13. So it's going through all the different things. Field 4, field 2. So it doesn't look like it has 13 in here. So it only goes to some of the main areas. So let's say field 15, no. Field 16, 17. Let's say 17. Let's go 16 actually. Or field 4. No, it's way up there. Let's go field 16, which is over here. So what's going to happen here is it's going to basically just detect where the nearest route is, which is right here. So if I were to go enable, it's going to run right into this right here, as you can see. But hopefully, let's see what happens if it does this. Let's see if it actually realizes it can't go through here and back up and readjust. So it looks like that's not going to happen. So in this case, we can just disable here, back up, head to the nearest route right here, and then now that there's a route without any kind of issues, it's just going to go straight to that location. So as you can see in our map here, so we are over by field 20 right here, and I said to go to field 16 up over here. So it's going to find the most appropriate route based on where it's going. So we can actually do a couple things like select next neighbor point, delivers, So there's a couple things you can actually do. Create new target. So if we want to actually record our own course, delete waypoints and stuff like that. So right now we're just following along the predetermined patterns that are already in here, and it's just deciding which is the best route based on what it knows. So as you can see, it's just following the green line, which is already predetermined here in this scenario. Now we're going to field 16, so it's probably going to turn right here. Yeah, so as you can see, it's turning right and going, okay, I need to go down this road here. And then it's going to head down this way. Now this is a purple route. I don't know what the difference between purple and green is, but I guess this is a two-way route. As you can see, it's just deciding how fast to go. So it's set right now to 60 kilometers, so I could set it to a slower speed if I wanted to. So I could set it down to, let's say, 20 kilometers because I was concerned about tipping things. I could do that, or I can just set it to a maximum speed, which is what I really want. So there you go. It's making its way slowly over this. That's kind of a neat little mod because you don't have to record any courses like you do with Courseplay, at least on this map. On other maps, for example, I may have to record a course. So it's going down here. I guess it's going to do this up to 16. Yeah, so it's defining its own way there. Like I said, I don't believe this would work on other maps. I believe this would only be on like the stock in-game maps as of right now. Now, I will do some testing and see how it works. But as you can see, it takes a while, but it's slowly finding its way to the location we set for it, basically, which is field 16. So it's going to go up here, turn right, and do its thing. And once we get to field 16, we're going to try something else real quick here to see what's up. So we are in the edit mode right now. And as you can see, it's deciding the route to go, which is the correct route here, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. When you think of the vast network that's on one of these maps, it's pretty cool that it's able to actually decide where to go. And I think I still have traffic on here. So, and then here's another pattern right here. So this is field 15. So it has a little pickup point there. And then we set it to field 16, which is going to be, it's going to go off here. There it goes. And then it's going to stop at field 16. So it's like you recorded a course and then just set a waypoint right there, basically. So here we are, right here at field 16. Pretty neat, eh? All right, now let's go ahead and try and record a little course here. So we're in the edit mode here. So edit mode. So here we are. Let's see what happens when we try to record a course here. So as you can see, we're recording our own little course here. And let's see. We don't want to change the point. We want to create a new target. Please enter new target name. Stop with enter key. So the goal here is enter new target name. Let's call this middle. And then hit enter. So this is called middle. So now if I wanted to stop there, I could do that. So now I'm going to continue my course here and then kind of stop right here. And then we'll go stop record. So let's say if I wanted to go on this route, I would have kind of like a pattern I would be able to take along here. And this is the purple route. I'm not sure what the purple one means. Now, the instructions for this are in German, so it does make my life a little bit more difficult. So let's see if we can actually select that. So it's called middle, so it's right there. And let's say we're going to be on the road over here. And let's see what happens if we're on the road somewhere. So we know that it can get here from other places to field 16, but can it get to middle? So right now, it can't get to middle. So because it doesn't connect to other courses. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to create like a connecting pattern from here. So let's say if I were to go into the record mode, I'm going to go into purple mode maybe, and then make a connection up to here, and then up to here. Is that going to do it? Yeah. So then stop record, and let's see if we can get to it now, because there was no connecting lines there, so it doesn't just go to the waypoint. So I guess it's like having a rail network a little bit. That's how I'm thinking about it, at least. So let's see if we can do it now. I've never messed around this mod, so I'm just tinkering around with it right now. I just happened to notice it the other day, and I thought it was kind of neat. So let's see if we can go to middle now. So no, driver of favorite can't reach middle. So there's something we're missing here that we don't have as of yet. So that's what we need to kind of figure out in this scenario. Let's take a little bit more testing. So we do have, let's just see if we can record. Let's go, this will be the green right here. like so. And maybe because this isn't in one continuous pattern. So let's back up onto the main road here and see if we can actually, if it'll be able to connect now. Now I probably should have done that in one clean fell swoop, I imagine. I don't know if I can actually connect the courses. Select neighbor point, so maybe I can. So probably still can't reach it. Yeah, so what I need to do here is, because there's no connecting lines, I need to actually come over here and select next neighboring point, which would be like this guy right here, I guess. Or select neighbor point right here. So there's a little bit more involved in toggle connection between. There we go. There we toggle the connection between those 2 points. And let's see if we can do the same right over here. Toggle connection between. Oh, I see how it works. So if I have to, because we're at the last point over here, and if we go toggle connection like this, oops, sorry, this guy right here, it's going to connect to this point right here, I guess, based on where we are. So we can kind of select it a first point to a second point. Let's see what I can do now. So like I said, it's going to take a little bit of testing in this mod, but I think it's super cool that you have that kind of has like these predetermined courses. You don't have to go around recording things. Can I make it to middle now? No. So let's see what we got here. Create new target, delete waypoint. So I could go ahead and delete some of these waypoints. So basically you have to kind of go along. Oh, it didn't like that. So now that I've basically deleted this section, so now it can't get to field 16. So that's what I've done there basically. And that's why it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. So this is me deleting the course I made there. So I'll have to look into to see what each of these mean. But you can see it's kind of a neat little mod that allows you to do some cool stuff. So we want to get rid of the purple. I'm not sure what the difference between the purple and the green is right now. There we go. Let's get rid of that. And that. Not that one. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy here. And then that one will leave. So let's see if we can toggle connection between these two. So now that we've deleted this connection, we need to be able to toggle the connection back up. So let's go here. Oops, sorry, here. And then toggle connection between that point and this point. So now it's based on where my last area was. So let's see if we can do this. Select next unload. Select neighbor point. No. We want to select the other neighbor point. No. How about this neighbor point here? So there's a little bit more involved in this. It's not quite as, I don't find it, I'm not used to it. That's why I don't find it quite as intuitive. So let's see if we can find that. So it does make a connection. Create new target. So now that I've deleted this connection point here, I probably couldn't get to field 16. So if I tried, let's see if we can do it. Oh, there is field 16. So let's see. Okay, maybe we still can. So it's going to go up here and go up here. And it's going to make that connection for itself, apparently. Interesting. There you go. Very cool. All right, so if we were to start here, oops, if we were to record a course here, so this is our new area here. If I were to come down to here, and then select neighbor point and then toggle a connection between. There we go. That's good. So now there's a connection there. But now I'm still recording here. So I don't know, it's kind of weird because like why would you toggle connection and then that? But anyways, that's what the mod looks like. Obviously I am not an expert in it quite yet, but I just thought I'd take a look at it and show it to you guys and show you how some of the cool things you can do with this mod. Just even without even creating any courses in it. So let me know what your thoughts are. If you want me to do some more testing, understand it a bit better, and then get back to you guys, by all means let me know. My name is Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you saw, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you have any experience with this mod, by all means give me some comments below and we'll go from there. Catch you guys later.